You're gonna become one with me at long last. It's like a dream come true. This is Cherrywitched, the adorable little dating sim where a baker witch girl wants to murder you. Content warning. This game includes mentions, depictions of kidnapping, murder, blood, drugging, cannibalism, child abuse, and addiction. Well, really everything you want in a dating sim, isn't it? Do you know what makes up a witch? They're a bit different from humans. Although they often make their form look similar to them, every witch is born from pure magic. More specifically, a sort of magic nucleus. Oh, science! More and more layers of magic build up until a witch can take form. During a witch's childhood, they will find their magic speciality. That's the thing they're most magically proficient in. Takes less magic for them to do that thing than a normal witch. You get it? You get it? You guys get it? You onto it? You get it? Do I get it? When a witch runs out of magic, they die. Jesus! Letting out a big burst of energy themselves back into the universe. Sort of a cycle of life thing, you know? Of course, witches can share magical energy with just about anything. Food, drinks, clothes, accessories, you name it, and it can probably give you a boost. But the problem with witches is that we're all selfish. Many people will do whatever it takes to lengthen their lifespans and consume as much energy as possible. Is it going to be a thing where it's like the most energy you can consume is another human? Woo! That's where I come in. I'm a detective witch for the Council of Witches. Recently, I've been investigating a series of disappearances that I think are the work of a serial killer. Maybe even a group of them. It's tough work. Interviewing families and friends for clues alone can be hard on the soul. Recent leads I'd got ended up leading me right into a corner too. But despite the chaos of the world I'm in, there's always one place I can depend on for normalcy. A cherry pie! Yay! Taking a deep breath in, I took a step forward through the doors to a sweet little shop called Cherry's Pie Cafe. Yum, dude! Once inside, I became engulfed in a feeling of warmth and belonging. That's just the effect this place has on you. The calming music provided the perfect peaceful ambience for people to sit and enjoy a nice cup of coffee and a slice of the world's most delicious pie. It was perhaps the only place I was able to relax during my free time. Oh, she's back. She's morphed out of nowhere. Yeah, she's cute and all, but those are the eyes of someone who's gonna stab you in your sleep. Well, hi there, sugar pie. The little lady is the cherry on top. Quite literally. She runs the cafe with an upbeat smile and warm personality. When there was downtime in the cafe, she would often come over and talk to me with a cherry expression on her face. Oh yeah, that's funny. And a slice of pie in her hands. Morning, Cherry. Things being slow today? Slower than a snail in a foot race. It's a relief to finally see a friendly face. Will you be having your usual slice of pie and coffee today? Yes, one slice of cherry pie, please. You know me well. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please, yes, ma'am. Sliding the usual payment over the countertop, Cherry made quick work in making my usual order. So how's work been treating you? Not great. Oh, is the case not going well? Got led straight into another dead end. Every time I think I'm a step closer to figuring out the truth, something pops up and puts me 3 steps back. That's not good at all. I'm awfully sorry, Inquiry. I know I'm no fancy detective and all, but I am here to help if you want to let out your frustrations. You look so tired. You really shouldn't be overworking yourself like this, you know. Oh, you worried about me, Cherry? Oh, romance? A little bit of romance between the two? On my knees. Composure, sorry. I don't know what I'll do without my favorite customer visiting me every day. She brought over a tray of our goodies and set them down on my usual table in the corner, far away from all the other empty tables and chairs. Wow, he's just talking shit about her business, huh? There's nothing in the world that could stop me from visiting you, no matter how tired this old soul becomes. Is that a promise? Because if so, I'm holding you to it. It's a promise, Cherry Pie. Sorry, but you're stuck with me. I'm getting a little bit of flirtation vibes between the two of these. You know what I mean? I'll gladly be stuck with you any day. Oh, I'm seeing a little bit of girlfriend vibes between the two. But anyways, Cherry took a long sip of her drink, pushing my cup towards me. What's been happening in your case, if you don't mind me asking? I paused for a moment, staring at the pastry chef in front of me with a puzzled expression. Cherry, you know I'm not supposed to share classified information. The council would kick my ass if I did. The council? The council of witches? Oh yeah, I forget she's a witch. Oh, but I'm also curious. I can tell it's really stressing you out, sugar pie. It might be good to talk about it, even if it's in vague terms. Rubbing my temples, I thought about everything I had witnessed, everything I had endured, everything I kept bottled up for so long. Fine, but I can't say much. No matter how much or how little, I'm always here to listen. Do you not have customers to attend to? Oh no, I guess it looks pretty empty, huh? I'm looking for someone who did a lot of bad things. They planted a lot of false clues, a lot of things that were merely placed to waste my time, which it did. God, I'm a really worthless detective. Now, don't be saying that. You've got a brilliant mind, Inquiry. Thanks, Cherry. It's just, I think it must be related to some sort of group or organization. Everything feels so carefully planned out. Even the smallest things that could be thought of as a slip-up had been planned all along. There are quite a few underground groups of powerful witches. Those witches, they don't exactly follow the rules of the Council of Witches, you see. A lot of use of the term witches in this. I took a long sip of my drink, my mind beginning to race anxiously with all of the possibilities. The Everlasting was always very known to their attention to detail, so it wouldn't be surprising. I didn't mention Everlasting. Oh, she slipped up. The Everlasting is a gang of sorts, typically behind organized crime that often ends deadly. That group has been dodging the Council of Witches for centuries. Is she a crime lord, Cherry Girl? Is she a part of the witch mafia? There isn't any way, right? Cherry, what do you know? Look at that, Italian music. I'm telling you, she's a part of the witch mafia. Keeping my cool, I pretended not to hear her slip up and continue on with the conversation. Indeed. Shit. I might be able to get some information out of her if I play my cards right. Though, honestly, I really don't want to do any work right now. Here's the problem. A lemon witch recently has gone missing. Sources say she was relatively young, too. She disappeared last week after an outing in this very town. It's been troublesome narrowing down a place, however. There is a chance Cherry Pie could have something to do with it. Ironic. 2 fruit witches involved on opposite sides of a potential deadly crime. Alright, so we actually get to ask things. It's not just like a hands-off visual novel. Okay. Any grumpy customers lately? Or do kids come here often? I'm gonna go with the kids one, simply because it's the smaller of the 2 options. Kids? My, where did this come from? Oh no, already off to the wrong choice. First choice in and we already made the wrong one. Just figured based on this place's cutesy appearance, that it would attract more kids. I think you would have known by now who likes coming here based on the amount of time you spend here, no? When I walk into this bakery, there's only one thing I'm focused on, and it's Cherry Pie. To tell you the truth, the only kid I see frequently enough to call a regular here would be my little sister. Write that down, write that down. I didn't even know you had a sister. My little Lottie. She's growing up awfully fast. That I'll say for certain. I'll have to introduce you to. She would love you. I would love to meet the little lady. Do anything these past weeks? What school is your sister into? No, that's a creepy question. I realize most of the time when we come in here, we mostly talk about me. What have you been up to? Oh, that's silly. We talk about me plenty. I really can't think of anything exciting. I have been testing out this new recipe for a cherry brownie recently. Oh my god, brownies are my favorite, dude. Maybe next time you stop by, I could give you a bite. You will be my little taste tester. I could be anything you want. Brownie, you say? Damn, I'd do anything to eat a cherry brownie right now. That sounds delicious. But that information didn't help me at all. Damn it! Well, at least we get a free brownie out of it. That's pretty good. Did you ever hear what Everlasting did yesterday? Have you seen anything suspicious? Oh, I'm so bad at detective games, dude. I don't know. Well, if we ask if she's seen anything suspicious, she's just going to be straight on to us. If we suspect that she's the murderer and we ask her, did you see anything suspicious? She's just going to be like, no. So I guess we can ask her what Everlong did last week. I guess we can ask her what Everlasting did last week. What did they do? Some jackass claiming to be with Everlasting tried robbing one of the council members. This wasn't true at all. Actually, I just wanted to see if Cherry would have any sort of strange reaction. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a bit of a weird reaction considering how small her pupils got. Cherry, not failing to disappoint, looked like she was about to choke on her own drink. Really? You gotta be kidding me. To do something like that. She took a deep breath in. That's just horrible. Awful. Did anyone get hurt? Thankfully, no. They imprisoned the sucker behind it, though. Oh, I'm a hardened police officer. Cherry looked like she was about to say something, but quickly closed her mouth. If I picked up on one thing about Cherry, it's that she wasn't much for hesitating. Something here is obviously wrong. Damn it. No matter what I do or say, it's just running me back into a corner again. Something wrong, Sugar Pie? Her saying Sugar Pie is adorable. No, don't worry about it, Cherry. Do you have any boxes or bags or something I can take this out in? Yeah, but you're leaving already? You didn't even take a bite of my cherry pie. Sorry, Cherry. I got a lot on my mind right now. I'll see you again soon, though. Cherry packed away my pie slice, trying to force a smile. I felt bad, but there's no way I can keep a normal conversation right now. Chat, I'm not sure I trust her. I don't trust a woman with braids that nice. See you later, Cherry. She was acting a bit weird now. It's probably just my inner paranoia. Ending 1 to 6 to go? Oh, is that the whole game? There's 6 different endings. We got 1. Detective work time, baby. Let's get the flirtation on. So last time, we went with do kids come here often? This time, I think we're gonna look for any grumpy customers. I think would be the one we go for. Come on, Cherry. Any weird customers come in? Oh, darling, you wouldn't believe it. Some people just don't know how to be polite, Yeah, they don't have that southern hospitality, Cherry. Maybe it makes you a little bit mad. Maybe it makes you a little bit bloodthirsty. The other day, my little sister brought in one of her school friends. She brought up her little sister already. More importantly, though, her sister may be the same age as that young lemon witch. It could be possible that they know each other. She did say that her sister brought in a friend. I tried so hard to be nice, I really did. But this kid, she just had such a sour attitude. Cherry, did you kill that young lemon girl? Kids these days really ought to lighten up more. Well, I mean, with social media and everything, you can't really blame the kids and how they act. Exactly. Or at least don't give workers just doing their job a weird look and sass for no reason. Kid with a sour attitude. I wonder what the connection could be. What school is your sister in, or do anything these past weeks? See, now this I could see being the chance where we ask what school the sister is in, because there's the connection between the sister and the lemon child now. I think let's do the school. What school is your sister in, Cherry Pie? Oh, she got accepted into the lottery of Incantation Academy not too long ago. That's funny. I live right by that school. Really? Well, then maybe I should visit you before picking her up someday. I like that quite a lot, actually. Look at the way she's blushing. Lemon goes to that school. Lemon goes to that school too. That's what we wanted to find out. Lemon goes to that school. She's friends with Cherry's sister. I want to ask, did you hear what the Everlasting did yesterday? Huh? What did they do? She knows. Some jackass claiming to be with Everlasting tried robbing one of the council members. Okay, so we've been all through this before. Just talking to Cherry like this felt like the world's most casual interrogation. I was finding out a lot of things. Things that added up. things that made me have more questions. Let's go! We made it to the next bit. Luckily, I have time necessary to get a bit more information out of her. Yes! Thank God, more cherry time. Sugar pie, you haven't touched your slice yet. Is something the matter? Cherry looked concerned. Shit, I can't ever catch on to me. I laughed it off, telling her I was just enjoying her company so much I'd forgotten to eat. Meanwhile, grabbing my fork to get a good old slice of pie. I took a bite, the cherry flavor filling my very senses. Oh, okay. This doesn't taste like her normal pie. Because it has lemon in it! Did you try it on your recipe out for your pies? You can say that. I'm starting to feel strange. Dizzy, discombobulated even. No, I was beginning to grow drowsier and drowsier by the moment. Did she drug me? You didn't. What? I like the cherry accessory saw over there. Really works with the aesthetic. My head was pounding the second I regained consciousness. Before I could even try and get these old muscles to move, I realized I was tightly wrapped in some sort of rope. Oh no, oh, that's such a shame. No, could these be vines? Ah, there you are, cherry pie. Turning my head, I was greeted by the face of my captor. My instinct was to use defense magic, a simple blast of energy to push her away from me. Yet the second I tried, nothing happened. Not even a speck of sparkle, dust, or any of that crap. What did you do? Nothing serious. I promise. I just slipped something into your pie. The fellas have been working on a magic blocker. They say it's even stronger than the ones you council of witches folk use. A pinch of that, a little bit of mild tranquilizers, and lots of sugar and cherries to hide it all. Mix it all up and ta-da! I have you right where I want you. What is this sore rip-off basement you dragged me into? You're in a teeny tiny room I like to call the slice and dice room. Well, you don't really... It's not a very creative name for it, I'll be honest with you, Cherry. But don't worry about it, sweetie pie. There'll be no slicing or dicing here today. Then why bring me here? Well, you're getting really close to solving your case, you see. My friends have been keeping tabs on you. They were going to take care of you themselves, but... Well, I managed to convince them to have me a little chat with you instead. To try and bring you to our side. I'm in. Whatever you want, I'm in. I've folded. What can I say? What? You've always been my favorite customer inquiry. Being in my little friend group, it's a necessity for me. A life of chaos and torment with no end is just my fate in this world, I'm afraid. But you're always kind, always warm to me. Whenever you came in that my life I once had paused. What? I was able to be a normal witch. Just a cute little cafe owner flirting with a lovely lady, baking pies, making people smile. With you, I finally feel like I can live the life of my dreams. I can't wait for you to come by on your breaks anymore. I want you to be able to call this place your home. Oh, she's got a little crush on me. I want to be able to call myself your wife one day. I'll make you coffee every morning, just the way you like it. And I'll give you kisses every night. You, like me personally, I don't understand. This sounds like a good deal. Together, we can be the picture perfect couple, living a happy, normal life. That's all I want. Do you tie up and drug everyone you want to ask out on dates, Cherry Pie? No, you're the first. The only. My one and only. This girl has absolutely lost her mind. That's why we're here. Look, I'm flattered, but there was a look of fear in her eyes. Before I could even finish my sentence, her eye began twitching as I took my next breath. I really should be careful with my words here. Look at that face. That art is so good. I love that. I'm sure you're wonderful, but your workplace and my workplace, it's just clashes a lot, you know? Listen, I'm just really career orientated at the moment. That's the thing. Look, just let me out of here and we can chat more about this. I'm sure you'll find that they don't clash as much as you'd think. For an organization that claims to care so much about life, nothing was really done until your little inventor witch friend went missing, What about the spider witch? The lily pad witch? No one cared when they disappeared. Not one of you was sent out to look for them. I feel like a spider witch wouldn't taste that great in a pie. The Council of Witches only cares about those with specialities they deem important. If you find the others along the way, well, it's just bonus points. Are we dealing with like witch racism? Are we dealing with institutional witch racism here? You're all just as indifferent to the death as others as I am. A ringing noise can be heard from the other loom. Another customer is here. I'll be back shortly, okay, my darling? She called me her darling. Yes, ma'am, you have fun. You have more time to think it all over. Cherry Pie skipped out the door. A clicking noise behind her indicated she locked it shut. Using the opportunity placed in front of me, I started to try and bend and break the vines, holding my wrists captive. Twisting them off was a struggle, I admit, but nothing I haven't dealt with before. Wait, you've been in this situation before? How much riz do you have where this is the second woman to tie you down and kidnap you? Once my hands were freed, my next move was to cut the rest of the vines off using the knife in my... damn it. Cherry took all of my belongings out of my pockets. My communicator was in there along with my other tools. So much for being able to call for help. I'll have to find out where she put them all before I'm able to make my escape. Could it be in one of these chests here? Awkwardly wiggling out of the rest of the vines, I was able to get a better look around the room. It truly was an eerie sight. There must be something in here that could help unlock the door. Fuck, okay, okay. Oh, is this a click adventure now? Let's check this decapitated head. I've seen one of these before. They're magic cooling shelves. Cherry must be using them to keep the body parts cold. She cleaned off the blood. I wonder why. Curious, I stepped closer to observe the dismembered beings. It's a doll. Oh. I just straight up thought that was an e-boy that was killed. Why have such a gruesome doll on a cooling shelf? Okay, let's check this chest here. There has to be something in here that can help me escape. Rummaging through the tools and cleaning products, I found what looked to be a pale arm at the bottom of the box. Oh, like a doll's arm. Once I managed to drag the arm out of the box, it was clear to see the arm was a fake, plastic, most likely some sort of mannequin prop. We've got a doll's head, a doll's torso, a doll's arm, and now we've just found another doll arm. It's Builder Boy. The most eye-catching thing in this room by far has to be the operating table. The disgusting mess of his blood smeared all over it proved just how sloppy Cherry was with her work. So it's true. All those witches really did die by Cherry's hands. I doubt they went peacefully. Poor souls. Don't worry, this is just her jam-making area. The giant chest in the room caught my eye. I'm not sure what could be in here, but it's worth the shot checking. Some sort of... legs? Neatly dressed life-size doll legs. Interesting. Okay, so we found doll legs and a doll arm. Can we click this now? I have a doll arm and a pair of doll legs. Maybe something will happen if I put them back in the right place? Yeah, put them in. Upon placing the doll limbs in their correct places, a strange noise rang through the room. We did it! We figured something out! Look at that fit! It's Build a Twitch streamer. Simple enough, I suppose. With quick, swift movements, I unlocked the door. The sooner I get out of here, the better. Save! 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 We made it out! Save! Exiting that nightmare of a room, I immediately stumbled into a kitchen of sorts. This must be where Cherry makes her pies and her other assorted goods. Oh, there's definitely witch flesh in that bowl there. The eerie silence in the room contributed to the atmosphere of the impending doom, but listening closer, I realized it wasn't entirely silent. I heard faint, feminine crying sounds coming somewhere within this room. It almost sounds like a child. Oh, there's definitely a child in this oven here, isn't there? Focus on escape? What the fuck? No! Find the child! If someone is trapped in here, I have to help them. The crying, it's coming from inside the oven. Oh no, she's like the witch from Hansel and Gretel. Is someone in there? Do you need help? I heard a shaken voice speak back to me. Please, let me out of here. I'm scared. What if it's a trap? What if it's the sister working alongside Cherry Pie? Damn it. There's some sort of lock on this oven. Don't worry, miss. I'll get you out of there. That poor thing. I better find the key to this fast. It must be somewhere in this room. This is 100% a trap. There's a vent! There was something glistening inside the vent. I awkwardly crawled up on top of the countertop in order to try and get a better peek. It looked like a metal key ring with a key attached to it. This could be what I need to get the kid out of there. But it's just out of reach. Oh, just reach in further. Come on, you can try. Surely there is a knife in this kitchen or a fork or something that you can just use to fish the key out. There are lots of long things in the kitchen. Let's use this, like, what is this? Apron thing? Looking at the apron hung up neatly, I could sense something strange about it. I picked up the white cloth and inspected it closer, noticing it was heavier than I thought it would be. I dug through the pockets, found an odd I found an odd magnet. Strange, why would there be a magnet in here? Well, because you to get the key. Magnet in hand, I crawled awkwardly on top of the kitchen counter. Once placed nearby the vent, I heard the metallic slide of the key ring dragging the keys closer to me. Come on, let's get that kid out of there. Opening up the oven, I saw what I feared. A small witch shoved inside, crying her tiny eyes out. I reached a hand out to her, which she hesitantly took and pulled her out of the oven. Oh, she's so cute. I think she's gonna be Cherry's sister. She's a strawberry witch. Look at those sleeves. She's gonna kill me. That's the sister. Thank you. She looked incredibly young. Besides, being in this situation would have anyone fearful and wary. But now that I think about it, I recall Cherry mentioning having a sister around her age. This couldn't be her, could it? Do you have a name? My name is Strawberry. I just got it. Witches weren't always born with the names they currently use. Often when a witch gains their speciality, they change their name to match it. It's not always the case a witch will change their name, but is the most common thing nowadays. Strawberry Witch? I see. Congratulations on getting such a sweet speciality. It's nice to meet you, Strawberry. I don't want the kid to die. But if she's evil, could throw her in the oven. I'm with the Council of Witches. How did you get down here? My sister. Her sister! Is Cherry Pie your sister? Yeah, she's my big sister. You're in on it. I don't trust a child. I'm not actually supposed to be here. I remembered hearing strange noises from upstairs. Sister told me never to go down here, but I thought she was struggling with something. I only wanted to help, so I went down and found her in the kitchen. Strawberry. Jerry, what's happening? I told you not to come down here, sweetie. Go back upstairs, okay? I'm in the middle of something very important. Listen, it doesn't matter if you're halfway through murdering someone, there's always a chance for a good pun. Cherry didn't seem like herself. Sure, she was saying nice things, but she looked scary. I just froze. She was all twitchy and giggly, and I don't know how to explain it. Time to go upstairs now. I have important business to attend to. These pies don't bake themselves, do they? But you smell like blood. Are you hurt? Strawberry? Upstairs. I don't get it. Why do you smell like blood if you're not hurt? She laughed a creepy laugh that I'd never heard of before. It was so scary. I can't do a creepy laugh, I'm sorry, that's the best you're gonna get. And then she grabbed me and whispered, people like us were meant to be eaten, Strawberry. I'm simply rearranging the cycle of life. Slightly terrifying. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll go back upstairs now. This day is too important to me. That was when she locked me in the oven. Oh, she just went for it? Please let me out. I just want to help. I didn't want to be in here. I promise all will make sense soon, Strawberry. I kept crying out for help, but nothing happened. Until you helped me. I'm gonna put you back in that oven, kid. This poor girl. Cherry really has lost her mind. She's no longer aware of the severity of her actions. I need to get this child to safety as quick as possible. Thank goodness the oven was off. I see. You're awfully brave, Strawberry. There's no need to worry anymore, alright? I'll get you out of here and make sure you're all safe. I gave her a warm smile and extended my hand in hopes to cheer up Strawberry. This is when she's gonna betray me. You just watch. She's gonna shank me right now. Okay. Thank you very much, miss. She squeezed onto my hand. Taking a deep breath in, I decide to move onwards to the next room. My communicator must be here somewhere. She didn't kill me? Walking through a door leading out to the kitchen, we found ourselves in what looked like a cherry-themed waiting room. Oh, is that cherry lemonade? Don't drink it, it's gonna be drugged. Strawberry's eyes lit up with excitement as she rushed towards the drink dispenser. Strawberry, we don't know for sure what's in there. It could be poisoned. I put a hand on her shoulder, which seemed to stop the girl from getting a drink. It was a sad sight to see the child frowning up at me, but better safe than sorry. Suspicion grew on my mind as my eyes scanned the room. It was more pleasing to the eye compared to the last two rooms I've encountered. Really, the cherry door is more appeasing to the eye than the surgeon table with a saw on it. I highly doubt this room is that innocent though. If you use your investigation skills to see if the strawberry lemonade is safe, can you let me know, Miss Inquiry? I'm thirsty. If only magic actually worked right now, we would have been out of here already. How about after we get out of here, I'll get you a big glass of whatever drink you would like, alright? You just gotta hang out in here for a little while longer. That child's definitely dying. Really? Do you mean it, Miss Inquiry? Of course I do. I want a big glass of lemonade or a milkshake with whipped cream and sprinkles. Maybe Cherry would want... Strawberry stopped talking mid-sentence. A tense silence filled the air. Miss Inquiry? What's gonna happen to Cherry? Is she gonna be okay? No, she's going to death row. My heart sank. I do feel bad for this girl. She's going through so much all at once. She's gonna be okay, kiddo. She's gonna be burned at the stake. There's no need to worry. Why was she acting so weird? I don't know. But I promise you we'll do our best to figure out why. And we're back to the happy music. Yay! Time to solve these murders. Just as fast as it darkened, her mood and demeanor brightened up again. What a strange little girl. Keeping a close eye on Strawberry, I began to search the room myself. Is there anything behind the mirror? Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the cutest of them all? Strawberry seemed to be distracted by the mirror. I'll leave her in for now and investigate it after. Okay, let's have a look at this painting. A beautiful painting of someone holding a cherry. I tried taking it off the wall, but the damn thing wouldn't budge. Interesting. Guess nothing useful here. That's what you guess, but there will be something there. What about the door? Oh no, why did the music fade away? I approached the door with caution to see if it was unlocked. The second my hand touched the knob, however, I heard a familiar sound coming from the mirror. The mirror! The mirror! What do you mean, mirror cherry pie? Howdy. Cherry? This is a pre-mirrored message that goes off when an unauthorized person is sensed in this room. Silly little meat pie. You're not supposed to escape. Oh no, we're gonna be a meat pie. And the off chance that you are authorized and this was triggered by mistake. Whoopsies. If you know me well, count all the things you love about me. Toodaloo, meat pie. Don't worry, you're gonna be part of the everlasting. What the fuck? Suddenly two large metallic arms arose from a hole where the mirror once was. Oh, this is somehow worse than the two-way mirror. They snatched Strawberry? Let go of me, please. I don't want to be a meat pie. Strawberry, hang on. I'm going to get you out of there. Now, please. The metal arms were squeezing Strawberry tighter and tighter. This is bad. I needed something to disable the trap and fast. What was it with Cherry at the set then? There has to be a clue for the other everlasting members. Count all the things you love about me. What do we love about her? Her pie? Her cherry brownie? She's pink? The booba? Oh god. I don't know. Let's go for the clock. No, we can't click the clock? I have to do something. Say something. Cherry's clue. And maybe the only chance I have is saving Strawberry. We have to actually type something. I don't know. I don't know what we put. What do we like about her? Pies. I shouted out desperation, but... I think we got it wrong. She didn't deserve this. She was young. Why did it have to be her? Well, at least we can save ourselves now, right? It's all my fault. Ending 2 of 6, strawberry pie. Well, luckily, we saved. So what if we just put cherries? Yeah, okay, that one didn't work. Count everything you love about her was the clue. I think we need to just count every cherry in the room. 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. It's 19. It's 19. It's 19. Oh my god, it's 19. We did it. We saved the strawberry. Ah, we don't have to watch a brutal child murder anymore. The poor kid coughed and wheezed. She was practically almost crushed. Well, I did see her get crushed, so it's practically is better than actually being crushed. Strawberry, you okay, kiddo? I spoke kneeling beside her. She didn't seem to have any major injuries, apart from her internal bleeding. Meat pies. Were they all... The realization seemed to finally dawn on Strawberry, causing tears to well up in her eyes. Did she eat other people? It's fucked up. Cherry made those pies special for me? That's gonna take a lot of therapy lessons. Did I eat a witch? She covered her mouth, looking beyond horrified. As much as I wanted to help Strawberry, it's too dangerous to stay in this room. What matters most right now is finding a way to get out of here and get help. Can you stand? I think so. Strawberry wobbled to her feet. She looked off balance. It would be bad if she fell somewhere and got even more hurt. Did you want me to carry you? Yes, please. Alright, kiddo. Hop on my back. The little one climbed onto my back, clanging her arms around my neck. I stood up and made my way through the now unlocked door. A long hallway greeted us. The other side was illuminated with a light. To our right, there was a dark corridor that seemed to lead to another room. I was inclined to head towards the bright light, thinking it might be the way out, until I heard a familiar haunting laugh coming from that same direction. Listen, I hear that in this scary little hallway. I'm going towards the laugh. Silently moving towards the other hallway was our only chance. One that I wasn't very fond of. A bunny! Entering the new room, I noticed the amount of closets and cabinets and other places to store belongings. I maneuvered my way quietly through the storage room, one arm holding up Strawberry and the other searching through the endless drawers, boxes, and cabinets. Aha! I found my communicator. Okay, now call the police and run. I turned my head to tell the pink-haired child the news, but noticed a heartbreaking frown on her face. You okay, kiddo? I don't get it. Last week, me and Cherry were celebrating my speciality day, but now she's... Strawberry pointed her little finger towards the wall. There I noticed a photograph of 2 witches, side by side, pinned with pride. That's so cute! 3 out of 16? Wait, what does that mean? 3 out of 16. Is there 16 photos we have to find? Oh, March 16th? Oh, yeah. I forget Americans do month and then day. Truth to be told, I had actually been able to like Cherry Pie myself. She's hardworking, caring, and a lovely conversationalist. Gay. This change in her, it truly did feel uncharacteristic. Seeing this photo now puzzled me more than ever. No matter how hard I tried to stay focused on the task at hand, I can't believe any of what's happening. It doesn't feel right. I was quickly snapped out of my thoughts when I heard the rat-a-tat-tat noises made by Cherry's shoes, skipping delightfully too close towards us. Okay, we have to hide. My first instinct was to hide, but there was barely any good spots in the room. There's a closet right there. Just run in the closet. I have to make sure Strawberry's safe too. I can't predict what Cherry might do at that moment. Are we hiding Strawberry? Are we hiding both of us? Oh, I kind of want to hide Strawberry and then just hope for the best. I think she won't kill me. I'm gonna hide Strawberry. Fuck it. I adjusted my grip on Strawberry, hoisting her up into a nearly empty cupboard over my head. Miss Inquiry? Without hesitation, I handed my communicator over to Strawberry. I lifted a finger up to the girl as a gesture we need to be quiet. Carefully, I whispered up at her. Okay, kiddo, I got a favor to ask you. I know this is really scary. I promise it'll all be over really soon. Cherry's gonna come in here, and I might be taken away. Once it's safe, and she's far away from this room, you press the top red button on that thing I gave you, alright? It'll track your location and call my buddies at the council for help. Do you understand? Strawberry shakily nodded, trying to hold back tears. Hey, kiddo, I promise. Everything's gonna be alright. I tried to put a calm and comforting face on for Strawberry as I closed the cupboard doors. Truth be told, I don't have time to think up a plan. Cherry's gonna be here any moment. I'll tell you what your plan is. Throw hands. So you're a serial killer, huh? You're a serial killer? You think these 12 years in the military were just for looks, huh? Oh, and there she is. Speak of the devil. Huh? Oh fuck, we're back here. What do I do? What to do with you? I love you. But you tried to escape, but I love you, but... Slowly gaining consciousness in a room I now dread more than ever. I saw an erratic Cherrywitched mumbling to herself in front of me. Of course, I was tied up with many, many more vines. Too many vines, if I'm being frank. Why did you do it? I'm trying to help you. Why won't you just listen to me? I stayed silent, still mentally processing the last, however long I've been here. Ugh, I don't feel good. Cherry now over, looking as if she was about to puke. You okay? Why am I being nice to her? Yeah, this happens sometimes. Huh? Not to worry, my love. I've made sure to lock up shop. Nothing can interrupt us now. I promise, my darling, I won't let you out of my sight ever again. A crash was heard behind Cherry. Flashing lights glared into my eyes. Voices I recognized out called my name. Did Strawberry pull through? Strawberry was clutch or kick, and she clutched up, dude. She did it. There was so much chaos of spells firing back and forth. It smelled like a mix of fire and burnt ash all at once. Very unpleasant. Get your hands off me! I heard Cherry scream. I looked up to see her struggling to fight a beam of light that encapsulated her form completely. It didn't take long after that for my buddies to pry me out of those vines and bring me out of that nightmare. I should be happy. I escaped, right? I caught a member of the Everlasting, and there's probably more information down there that could help the Council of Witches. But honestly, I'm just so tired. Every time I look for answers, I'm either running a wild goose chase or severely scarred by what I find. I'm tired. I just want to go to a cafe and enjoy a nice slice of pie. And that's what you could have had if you didn't go sticking your nose in places it didn't belong. Strawberry! Oh, Strawberry, I'm so glad I didn't put you back in that oven. Wait, you can't take me away. I heard Cherry's Pie's protest as she was escorted out of the hidden part of the building. I have a sister I need to take care of. Please, you can't do this. Strawberry, sweetheart, there you are. You know I'd never hurt you, right? Right? Strawberry silently cowered behind me, clinging onto the back of my sleeve. Strawberry? My heart ached for Cherry. Truthfully, I still can't wrap my head around that girl. My heart also ached from, well, everything, but nothing could compare to the hurt I felt when I looked back at that little girl. Probably a bit less hurtful than when you saw her get crushed to death. She looked at me with the saddest expression as two of my buddies took her aside to talk with her. She really is a sweet gal. She's gonna be all alone now, isn't she? Alright, Miss Inquiry. Thank you so much for signing all the paperwork in such a timely manner. I'll be sure to bring her out right away. I thanked the receptionist, wiping my sweaty hands off of my pants the second she turned around. Did we fucking adopt her? I'm sorry, if we adopted her, this is the most like Tumblr ending possible. At first, I was uncertain if I should do this. I mean, I've never dealt too much with kids before. But then, when I saw that kid walk into the room, safe and in one piece, it finally clicked in my brain. The relief. The joy. Miss Inquiry? What are you doing here? I believe I owe someone a tall glass of lemonade, don't I? Her smile lit up the room. I couldn't help but want to protect it. Was that really so bad? If being a parent means wanting to protect a kid more than anything in the world, I don't think I'll be too shabby. Strawberry ran towards me once she realized I was here for a fun reason. Wrapping her arms around me, I leaned down to give the kid a big friendly squeeze. Yay, Miss Inquiry, I did it. I pushed the button like you said. You did good, kid. I'm proud of you. You had to deal with a lot of hard stuff recently. But rest assured, I'll be watching over you now. Wait, does this mean? Yep, kiddo. As of 2 minutes ago, you're officially my kiddo. How sweet. This is not where I thought the game was heading to, but yeah, sure, okay. I ruffled her playful hair as her laughter filled the air. Yay! Does that mean I'll get to live with you, Miss Inquiry? Yeah, but we don't have an oven for reasons. Yep, you're stuck with me. Unless you don't want to... well, you don't want to go with me, that is. No, I don't want to go with you. I want lemonade. You still want lemonade? I knew that the reality of what this girl went through hasn't completely hit her yet. Please get her to therapy. I knew when it did, it would hit her hard. She doesn't deserve to go through all of this alone, you know? I want to be there to support her. Having that realization, I just felt like this was the right one. Hand in hand, I decided right then that no matter what, no matter where she goes, or who she wants to be, I would always love my little berry witch. Ending 6 of 6. True ending. Well, that was so cute. Anyone else craving pie? I want to see what happens when we get the other endings. 3 of them in our playthrough, but I want to see what happens if we get all 6 endings and what the alternatives are. We can investigate is what we did last time, which is how we found the child. But what happens if we just focus on escape? My top priority should be finding my communicator. Anything else trapped in here will get rescued too. We just straight up go to the next room, huh? What on earth would you need a waiting room for? Couldn't get the sound of crying out of my ears, even though I thought it was far away from me when I first heard it. I feel guilty. Oh, you can move past that though, that's fine. It could under my brain getting louder and louder. Gripping my pointed ears, I desperately tried to get the noises out of my head. Just stop it. I'm doing everything I can. My feet stumbled over themselves amidst my panic. However, I was able to quickly catch myself on the cherry-themed lamp. Click. The lamp made a noise. Despite my fear that I broke it, rumbling sounds coming from the wall made me aware that the lamp was designed to be a switch. Wait, there's something not in the mirror, but in the painting this time. I'll just move me over here for now, so you guys can see that. I was met with a hole in the wall where the painting once stood. Normally, I would use my magic to detect any traps or triggers, but seeing as I didn't have any of that now, I hesitantly crawled through the tight space. New room? I paused my crawl for a moment, hearing peculiar noises from the other side of the wall. Sloshing, chewing, animalistic-like noises tearing into something. Oh, how I miss this high. Cherry pie? I know I shouldn't. Maybe just a few bites. It'll make the feeling last longer. Flesh. Blood. The smell was so strong. It filled my senses even from all the way back here. I feel so fresh. So perfect. Bless the beginners for revigorating my soul. Who are the beginners? Bless the beginners. Cherry wasn't eating a meat pie. She was consuming a witch whole. Nucleus and all. Laughter reverberated throughout the entire building. Oh my, what a mess. I have to clean all this up before I see my beloved again. I wouldn't want to scare her. It's a bit too late for that, buddy. Silence. Cherry must have left to clean herself up. With that, I continued crawling my way through, feeling more uneasy than before. What? A secret room with a lone file cabinet in the middle. There could be useful information in here. I have to look through it. Rummaging through the file cabinet, I found some peculiar notes. From the beginning, there were 7 witches. These witches were called the Beginners. The Beginners held immense magical power, and paved the way for all witchkind to flourish. They eventually formed into a group they called themselves the Council of Witches. They were able to split off parts of themselves in order to create new witches, and thus the sharing of magical energy became known. Even when the Beginners expired one by one, the Council of Witches continued forth in their honor. Their energy still lives on within us all, in the form of the nucleus. The magical nucleus is the most powerful part of a witch. Harvesting these nuclei and adding it to our own is a direct guarantee to everlasting life. So as long as we keep harvesting, we will be everlasting. But I should be getting the hell out of here. What am I doing? What should I do? I want to read more. I want to know more about the lore. I pull out another page from the file cabinet. Report 16X. Oh, it's just taxes, that's it. The council may be having another competition to choose new members in the next few cycles. The representatives of the land and the mind are growing older. Perfect for harvesting, if we could arrange such a feat. Everlasting Cherry Pie suggested recruiting the Mind Division Investigator Inquiry into our ranks. We are allowing her to attempt communication within a controlled environment. If successful, we just may be able to use her to harvest the land and mind representatives' nuclei. An assassination attempt to one of the council members. I frantically dug through the rest of the drawer. Top secret? And it was just in this drawer? If you're reading this, that means you are the member of our preparation committee. It is imperative that this document not leave your eyes. Our scientific specialists in the Everlasting have found substances within the witch's nuclei to be heavily addictive once ingested. We must take caution to not let the others know until we can find a way to counterbalance its urges. Member Cherry Pie slices have been the easiest to cover, both prevent suspicion and keep daily intake to a minimum. Suggest to anyone who seems to be displaying erratic behavior only 1 slice per day until the urges subside. If the Everlasting is growing this powerful, the very magical balance of our universe could be at stake. We're already on the brink of a magic energy crisis. Taking in too much for ourselves is destined to doom the balance of our world. Of course, these bastards wouldn't know that. That explains Cherry's erratic behavior. All she cares about is getting her next fix. Oh no, she has bad witch disease. No! She's not entirely there. Uh-oh. My head. On, we're back. Uh-oh. The second I grew consciousness, I felt a sharp pain near my knees. My mind was foggy, my limbs felt more numb than ever before. What's going on? What's happened to me? Muffled feminine laughter echoed in my ears. Splashes of red and browns came into my vision. Those muddled colors soon took form to create a deranged young woman hovering over me. Are my legs gone? Did she break my fucking kneecaps? I jolted back, or at least I tried to. My arms seemed to be restrained by something. Good morning, sleepyhead. Or, well, good afternoon. My speech slurred as I tried to scream out, only to be muffled by a blood-soaked hand. So it's like, now, screaming won't work, so don't even try it. You really broke my heart there, sugar pie. Why did you run away like that and swoop through my things? I thought you loved me too. Was I too scary? Too forward? I wanted to do this right. What am I saying? You can't talk right now. Silly me. There's no use fretting over the past anyhow. All I can try to do is protect our future together. So speaking of protecting our future, you may notice your lack of legs. She took my fucking legs, man. She actually really did get my kneecaps. I struggled to move my head up from what I now realized was a sort of operating table. Looking down to Cherry's words, I was unhappily greeted by the sight of legless nubs wrapped in crimson-staged gauze. or like an utter out of my sedated state with groans and mumbles of discomfort. She took my fucking Nino knees. My legs. God damn it, how am I gonna get out of this now? Is there any way out of this? Hey now, sugar pie. There's really no need to fret. If you like this, I can protect you more. The Everlasting wanted to kill you, but I'm saving you like you saved me. Oh, how poetic. If you ran away, you would have been dead for sure. And we just couldn't have that. Besides, it's not like your legs will go to waste. No, she couldn't mean... Is it bad that the string's kind of hot? They'll be the most delicious addiction to my pie ever created. I wanted this to be special. You're gonna become one with me at long last. It's like a dream come true. This meat. It's so special. Normally I'd use my slice and dice for dismemberment, but I wanted to save the moment as much as possible. So I used a bone saw instead. Shoot, I may cut your hands off while I'm at it. That way you won't go snooping around anymore. Decisions, decisions. How's a girl to choose? My darling, you're gonna be delicious. She ate my fucking fingies, dude. I just got cherried. Holy shit. Okay, next ending. So the next ending we're doing is the hiding with strawberry ending to see what happens then. This time around, we want to see what happens when we both hide away from Cherry. Me and Strawberry crammed together, hiding as quietly as we could inside the closet. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. It was the only option I can think of in such little time. No, this is not gonna go well, dude. She's gonna find us, so... Hi! Inquiry? What are you doing with my sister? The Cherrywitched grabbed the collar of my shirt, yanking me out of our hiding place. You! Get away from her, you disgusting pervert. Wait, no, wait. What? No, this is a... No, I was... Wait, no, this is a misunderstanding. No, Cherry. No, wait. Before I could explain my piece, Cherry continued her scolding in my face. I thought I knew you. I thought you were nice. No, we were hiding from you. I can't let you hurt a child, Cherry. Cherry? Strawberry peeked her head out of the closet, to which Cherry Pie immediately hopped in front of it in a defensive position. Hurt a child. Hurt my sister. Everything I've done here is for her. To protect her. I can't let her grow up alone with no help like I had to. Our parents. They used up all of their magic to keep us alive, Inquiry. They gave up everything for us. All I had was my sister. I would do anything to keep her from harm, even if that means I have to kill you too. Wait. Cherry didn't hesitate in the slightest before I knew it. Thorny vines were trapping my very form. With one suffocating, painful crunch, I felt the life drain from my body. In front of the child? Ending 5 of 6? Sisterly love? Well, at least she was good then, right? Dude, Strawberry's therapist is going to be getting that paycheck. Now, here is the notes. But instead of investigating and getting the lore, we want to focus on escaping. Because last time we did read more. So this time we want to focus on getting the hell out of here like a normal person would. I didn't stop back there, so I shouldn't now. Not with the state I'm currently in anyways. Once help arrives, I'll be able to do much more through investigation of this area. Not seeing an exit, I slowly crawled back the way I came. Why did we go back the way we... Okay. Where did you come from? Oh, that's never good when it does that. Ouch. My head. Why is it always the head? I mean, at least it's not your legs this time. Opening my eyes, I saw a familiar, unpleasant sight. Not here again. Cherry must have knocked me out again and dragged me back. Oh, darling. Cherry called out for my name in a sickling, sweet voice. I tried to open my mouth to respond, but... Oh, of course. No, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't she tape my mouth? Cherry seemed to have plans that involved me not speaking. It's just you and me, Inquiry. Since you are so adamant on escaping, I wanted to make sure this time you would listen to me. I love you, Inquiry. How you know she's telling the truth is because her eyes have a heart on them. I'm trying to save your life, whether you like it or not. This is the best outcome for you. The everlasting may seem bad, but I promise you there are things about the council you don't know. Muffling groans of protest were all I could say to show my disdain. There are things out there they haven't even told you. Things we spent countless cycles trying to dig up. This goes so much deeper than you thought. Why is there so much lore to this game? It's not just a cute girl gone wacko like you think. Although that is still fun. I still enjoy that. I'm truly apologetic for getting so carried away. Maybe I can fix her. This is life and death here. I have a family to protect, and I'm trying to protect you too. I know you've questioned the things that they've done before, Inquiry. The things they've made you do. You're a good person with a kind heart. How long have you followed them blindly? Haven't you ever wondered if you were really on the right side? To tell you the truth, I understand that feeling all too well. But when the time comes, you'll have a choice to make. What will you choose? Ending 4 of 6. Confusion. Yeah, that left me more confused than I was before. Wow! Damn! Maybe I can fix her.